I've played and directed jazz orchestras and big bands, from professional organisations alongside seasoned pros to youth bands full of the next generation of young jazzers. During this time, I've written and arranged dozens of pieces. However, until now, I've not recorded anything. So, after 30 years of making big band music, I finally got round to it. The project started during the lockdown of summer 2020 and was completed over the next year or so. The project features many wonderful friends, all of whom share a deep connection to my hometown of Southampton. Whether as alumni of the nationally celebrated Southampton Youth Jazz Orchestra, as staff or graduates from the University of Southampton, where I teach, or as professional musicians who I regularly gig with, embedded within the city and its region. Recordings also feature two superstars of European jazz, who I am indebted to for offering their musical brilliance and stellar performances to this project. The first of these is the wonderful saxophonist and composer and UK jazz royalty, Julian Argüelles. Also featuring as a special guest in this project is the virtuoso bassist and composer Jasper Høiby. Partly due to lockdown restrictions over the last 2 years, the recordings were created almost entirely remotely, in bedrooms, living rooms, home studios, possibly even kitchens. I contacted a number of musicians, including long-term collaborators from my professional work and ex-students who are now recognised musicians in their own right, and I asked them to record a few of my compositions, many of which were written specifically for this project. I sent each musician their sheet music and a jazz karaoke track to play along to. Each musician recorded their part, including solos, and sent them back to me. I then collated the audio files and mixed them in my studio, carefully piecing them together and then balancing all the files to create a master mix. The result is a 5-track album to be released later in the year. Look out for this via social media on my website. Our performance on March the 19th at the Turner Sim Southampton as part of the Jazz as Social Machine event will be the first time this project will be performed in its entirety in public. There's a cracking band, the vast majority of whom performed on the recordings, and Jasper and Julian will be joining us too. Tickets are available from the Turner Sim's online box office on their website. I'm really looking forward to performing with such a wonderful band. I hope to see you there.